the funds will be made. Lamine will pull in the funds, just like Messi. If you check what Messi made for Barca, he didn't even collect up to one third.
He go play that ball all alone for that pitch. Where they give that kind of amount of money.
He will definitely earn more.
That's
they will still be renewing the contract.
Football Banter.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Football Banter. And like you always know, and you already know by now, there is no football without banter. So on the show, we bring in, banter from the least quarters that you probably never see coming. So today we're going to be looking at a very interesting topic. I know it's going to rile a lot of you up, but then that's why we're here and that's why we're doing this. Barcelona have confirmed that Lamine Yamal has signed a new long-term deal. And as such, what also included in that deal is the iconic number 10 jersey, formerly worn by Lionel Messi. So
Ansu Fati after Lionel Messi.
Yeah, okay, Ansu Fati after Lionel Messi. But, over time, that's number is a symbolic number in the Barcelona history. It's been won by the greats, by Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Lionel Messi, notably Lionel Messi,
Maradona.
Yeah, who is the greatest ever to have won that number 10 for Barcelona. But that's not exactly what we'll be trashing out today. What we'll be looking at is the nature of the contract. With everything, it appears that Lamine Yamal at 18 will be earning £20 million per annum. That's per season. Now, for an 18-year-old, do you think that that's too much money? That money is going to really go into his head? Because that's the kind of contracts most players get to sign at the tail end of their career, to get rewarded for an amazing career so far in the sport. And we're seeing an 18-year-old start his career with that mind-blowing, buck. So what do you think, Coach? At least you're on the other side of La Liga.
I'll respond later, but let the Barcelona fan in the house begin.
Okay, so Ebuka, let's have your say, because what do you think?
Yeah, you see, in football, I don't think there are so many 18 years old that have this kind of salary.
None. None.
I'm not sure yet. So that's why I said I don't think there are
promise
so many.
you none. I don't think we need to fact check this. None.
So I don't think there are so many. But in life generally, there might be an 18 years old that maybe it might be a tech guru or something, like I won't earn more than this per year. You understand? People are rich. People are millionaires and billionaires. All right. So I don't. Is he going to get to his head? That is his own personal issue.
But what's your stance on
what's my stand on the contract is because of the club. I'm a Barcelona fan, and right now, as a Barcelona fan, I know that my club is going through financial issues. I know that Barcelona right now, we can't register players. It's not that we can't buy players, but players won't come. You can't sign them because you can't give them a contract. You can't not register them. The salary, they have already reached their salary limit. You understand? And this is a club that is trying to create spaces in order to accommodate some expenses and accommodate players that they are going to sign. We have not signed any player because of all this. They need to be back to the one-to-one rule first. And giving Lamine Yamal, who is an academic graduate, this kind of salary now, it's massive for the club. Because, yes, does he, with what he's making for Barcelona and what he's doing on the field, does he want that kind of salary? I can say yes. I can say yes. Some people will have their own different view on it. But can the club afford it right now? No. Barcelona is trying to balance the book right now. You are telling some other players to take a pay cut and do some other kind of stuff. You want to actually even sell some top earners so that you can be able to accommodate salaries. And then you are giving Lamine Yamal, an academic graduate, 325,000 per week, a year, 15 million with bonuses and everything, 20 million a year for 6 years. Okay, you want to give me long-term contract, and this year you are trying to balance the book. Why not? Okay, this year let's do like 10 million or so maybe
With time.
in next 2 years or next year, you start earning 15, 20. He will sign.
Okay, Wheezy, what's your own take? Because going by what Chelsea is doing, you could see that Chelsea is able to play around, get more young players, balance the squad if one is not working. Relax, I'm going somewhere.
I just want to give you something. Not getting more players.
No.
Playing invisible underdog so that they can win more titles.
Okay.
Because the moment Chelsea get a good team full with names, boom, they end up not winning anything.
Okay. All right. So don't respond. Just follow me. so
You cannot respond.
With what Chelsea has been able to do by keeping the weight structure under, not bloated, keeping it under control, and so they are able to, experiment. If this is not working, okay, we can go. This no. So they are not tied into any. So looking at that and looking at Barcelona and an 18-year-old getting a contract worth £325,000 a week. What do you say about that? Do you think that's too much?
It's actually massive, but let's come to the angle of business. Now, for the Chelsea project, it's different entirely because we could see that, yes, even in as much as there is money, because there is actually money, the owners have actually set a template going forward on their recruitment, salary structure, and others. But for the Barcelona, yes, we know they have this debt issue, you get. But now, I want to start with the fact that Lamine Yamal is not the cause of Barcelona's crisis. He is not the cause. He's a player that has outperformed. Like, he has been outstanding throughout the season he broke into the Barcelona's team. So does he deserve the money? Yes, he does. Because currently in the world, if you want to mention one of the top most outstanding or most should I say good or excellent players or players that can fetch
Below 19.
money,
fans
sell jerseys,
sell
that
out
has this
tickets,
aura.
and he's part of
Lamine
them.
Yamal is there. So in as much as Barcelona is trying to compensate, I don't want to use the word compensate because he's working for it. In as much as they want to pay him for the work, he's also doing other things. He's also selling the club. Everybody are supporting Barcelona now because of Yamal. Some people, and he's showcasing the team to the world. Lamine Yamal is all over Spain. You get. So for me, he deserves the amount of money, but now it's left to his management to be able to come together, find a perfect way to control him, because he's young, right? And this money can get into him if he's not well managed. Now, this is where your management teams come in, your parents come in, and your family comes in. And so for me, he deserves every money.
He deserves every penny.
money. But I would say, because of the crisis you are in now,
that's just
as
my
a
issue.
team, you
That
should
is
be able
issue.
to know how to structure
The salary. That is it.
And if you feel, I don't think that you giving Lamine Yamal
Wisdom.
I don't think you giving him. I think he's an academic graduate, so you
Yeah.
should even understand from the standpoint of the club.
Yeah.
You get. He should understand that, okay, this is where I'm coming from. So let me just grow with the team. You get.
Wisdom. Look, if they want to give Yamal 500,000 a week, 50 million a year, as far as he's working for the money and he's getting it, it's fine. But they need to be like an understanding first for now that you're trying to balance the book. That is where I'm having issues right now, because they're also an academic graduate. And don't be like, okay, see, this one is collecting. I'm an academic graduate also. I can collect
Now,
also like that.
I
And
want to
things
ask
like
you,
that.
what if it's not the club itself? Because we know Barcelona partners with a whole lot of sponsors, and that's one of the sponsors say, okay, let us handle Lamine Yamal's salary. Let's just handle his salary.
The salary
What
cap
if that's
already.
the case?
nothing-
salary
Since
cap
your
already.
club is under financial
No. It doesn't
crisis
work.
right
That
now.
doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way because it's the club. So whatever money comes in goes through the club. So you can't have a third party paying salaries. It has to go through the club. Coach,
Yeah.
what's your take on this? Because let's leave the Barcelona out of it first. We'll talk about the condition for Barcelona not being being very terrible at managing their finances. We'll talk about that.
But Barcelona
separately.
has always been a terrible club when it comes to management.
Yeah,
I don't know if they have good accountants, good managers and stuff like that. That's the problem with Barcelona. They will run their mouth, whereas their house is still dirty when it comes to finances. They can't handle simple finances. I would say this out loud. A change of jersey brings about a change of salary, which is good. Lamine Yamal, good. Talent, good. Play, good. But Barcelona, what are you doing about it? They should also understand that this money they put on this guy, with that JC number, we know about the issue of the JC number. You remember when Eden Hazard left Chelsea, all flames, all smoke, everything. I mean, a smoking gun came to Madrid. He was unable to produce even one smoke. You remember? A change of JC is similar to that. And they should not kill me, this boy, this Lamine Yamal. They should not kill this boy because where Barcelona is going, Barcelona is a trapped club. They will imprison you, use you, rigmarole you, brainwash you, and later on they'll push you through the smaller door. The contract lasts up to 2031, I think so.
Yeah.
And the salary is huge. It's the right time for my brother Lamine Yamal to make his money because brighter days are limited on earth, So if you have the opportunity, make it. Don't wait that you go to Saudi Arabia. You can see harvest your apple back then in Barcelona. If Barcelona is foolish, grab your money. We saw Nico Williams. Nico Williams did the same thing. Barcelona. It's the right time now for this player to use Barcelona. Rather than Barcelona always using players, it's good that the players should use Barcelona. Lamine Yamal, I'm behind you. Collect the money. If you no play, sit for bench. The salary go still come. You go chop. Yes. What's all about this? Anytime Barcelona go use player, abandon them. Use player, push a small door. Even Messi do everything to Barcelona. Even one small spoon monument, they no build them for Messi. That means a symbol to recognize that we have a Messi. They no do them. Xavi, Iniesta, Beck say it office. I want to go. I'm gonna build this small African boy. Even one small symbol for them, they no do them. So make this player then. If they get the opportunity to chop money, make them chop money. We not say Messi put Barcelona inside this crisis where they need. You get Amba?
Now much Messi make for Barca.
The part of the crisis where Barcelona face this financial wahala.
No.
Messi is part of it.
Okay,
I want to tell you now.
Okay, now Messi they buy their Coutinho 200 million.
I like Messi for one thing. I like Messi for one thing. Say when they talk about this, they talk about the salary pay cut something, boom, he move away. So me Yamal, harvest. There's no wrong in harvesting.
yes, but now when you look at, first of all, this is his first major contract, right? Yeah, I mean first major contract at 18,
I understand what you're saying.
What do we mean by major contract? We should
Okay,
define because we have
Has he signed before?
No,
He
he has
his
been
last
under
contract was
contract.
3 million.
No, he
was
has been under contract with, of course, with the club, but this is like a defining
a
contract.
major professional
contract. So
Yeah,
this is like
major
a defining contract. Yeah.
We have
So,
signed contract, but not
Yes.
not professional.
so in my opinion, of course, Lamine is a great player, but we risk also, disrupting the team because you have other exceptional players on that squad, right? Who I dare to say are better than Lamine Yamal.
No. Do I? Let me come in.
Wait. Not
Yeah.
in terms of potential,
Okay.
but in terms of contribution.
Perfect.
Yes.
That's what I was.
So not in terms of potential, in terms of contribution. And now you're giving Lamine Yamal this contract right now. I feel like maybe you could have given Lamine Yamal a 250 contract, right? Like or a 200.
That's your feelings.
Yes.
Okay.
Or a 200, and potential to renegotiate and increase. You understand? But starting him at the 325. There is no salary cut coming back.
No, but you have to understand something.
Because don't forget, within this,
He'll be earning 325.
yes,
every week.
week.
And as he signed,
No,
they gave him
let me come
a
in.
sign-on clause.
That's why if you listen to me when I
Barca
was talking,
spent money, gave him a sign-on clause.
if you listen to me when I talked when I was talking, I said Barcelona is a trapped goal club. It means they will block you. What they're struggling to do is that nobody should bid for Yamal.
Yes.
No market should come for this.
Yeah.
Of course,
which is good.
Release
Which
clause
is
of
being
1
selfish.
1 billion pounds.
That selfishness is good. You
About
understand?
1 billion euros.
Because if they have to sell,
With the whole
you
of our
understand,
gem now.
they have to make at least more than times 2 the money
But
they
the
spend on him,
question you should
which
ask
is
now,
good.
the question
But
you
now,
should ask, the question we should ask now is, starting Yamal at 325,
it's gambling.
who's going to buy it? It's only Saudi Arabia that will come for
No,
Yamal.
let me come in. Let
Okay.
me come in. Football is not about gambling. The management, Barcelona management is the highest gambler on planet Earth when it comes to football.
But do you, but,
Because-
wait,
because
wait,
they let their
but,
beat.
but do you know Lionel, even with all the money spent on Lionel Messi left with as a free agent.
Yeah.
So
Because he was already finished. He did everything. He gave Barcelona the money Barcelona wanted.
No. Not well. It's not finished. I will not agree with finished, but I would say
They couldn't give him another contract again.
he was still a hot property, but Barcelona could not make any money off that.
No, it wasn't a hot property. You need to understand the prime of a player and the diminishing return of that player.
We're talking about Lionel
You're
Messi
getting-
here.
We're talking about the
No, you're getting it wrong.
No. Look at.
See.
Let me go.
I
Coach,
think
I don't want to
no
go.
matter- no matter-
Let me stick. I want to finish this Yamal business thing. Let me finish with the Yamal business thing. You know, Barcelona has always they always have this interest of, you know, talented players. I mean, of talent at heart, and they always have this issue of keeping players till they use their full potentials to the club. At the
Madrid
advantage
is also
of the
guilty
club.
of that too,
You
in
understand?
case.
You understand? So
No, every big club.
No, every big club.
it boils down to this. Yamal is very hot, and definitely if Yamal keeps this way, he's going to win a lot of trophies for Barca. You get it? So it's but normal that they give him the salary, blindfold him, go in for him, let him give it. But the point we are not seeing is, will Yamal be able to, replicate or to produce results based on this salary? Because we've seen players like the other one. They gave him this money. What was his name again? He once played for Arsenal. That the salary was raised, and then boom, a new club purchased him.
Who's that?
I think he's one of the. I think he's one of the richest players. Even I've forgotten this name. Just let me be talking. If I remember, I'll get. I think that not Ozil. If it's Ozil, it's a simple name. You know, it's Matteo Flamini.
Flamini don't make his money from.
don't make his money.
from-
No,
I'm talking about contract. I'm not talking about making money. Flamini is from a rich family. We know that.
Okay, which contract? What contract has
They gave him a contract. And after he signed that new contract, boom, he went to. Until he was on the training ground, he had injury.
No.
And that's it.
No,
Because
Matty Flamini was excellent for Arsenal until Arsenal sold him.
I said he played for Arsenal. I didn't say if Arsenal gave him the contract.
Okay.
He had a contract. One of this club.
Because
can't
not
actually
in Arsenal.
No,
I said, is it
I said-
Milan?
I said-
I think he
I was
played
trying
for
to trace-
Milan,
Milan.
yes.
I was
I
trying
think
to
he
trace
played
the player.
Milan.
I was trying to trace a player. So
Okay.
I had to bring in Arsenal because I watched him play for Arsenal.
Okay.
You understand? So I had to bring him. But he signed a contract, I don't know, with one club like that. And then boom, he went there, he injury. And then boom. You understand? So market can go bad at times, like can go good. So football is about gambling. Yamal, this salary, God forbid, I just pray that he handles the salary well, the pressure, because that salary comes with pressure.
True.
You get me? I pray he handles it. Because Ansu Fati wore the jersey number 10 after Lionel Messi. We saw what happened to him. And Lamine Yamal is the second Spanish national to put on this jersey. Yet to put on. He just signed, but has not started wearing the jersey. So he will wear the jersey officially on an official match, not on training. You get it? So let's pray for the young man. And we wish him well so that he should keep harvesting money from Barcelona. He rendered Barcelona broke. Let Barcelona even go broke.
Well,
it's better for him. For
just
Barcelona.
to chip in, I don't have doubts on Lamine Yamal actually producing more, and we earn more than this in Barcelona. We earn more. You see, what people fail to understand
It's not about the earning.
yes, what
it's
people
not
fail
about the earning.
is Barcelona's management of the funds. You understand?
One, see, Ebuka.
I
one,
think
see.
before they even ended up in that conclusion, they have probably gotten a different solution to balance the book.
Don't
It
worry,
could
don't
be-
worry. They
he
never
can
have
do-
a solution to
Can
balance
never
any
get-
book.
He never.
If they get back for don't sign player now.
Wizzy, you don't say the phone me sometimes. How you
If
don't
you say back again, they for not the sign player now. Look, I want to point out something. I want to point out something for you guys because when you guys mentioned something about the Messi that time,
Any move we go back and make after all this thing, EFC will go after back. They go tell us where that money come from.
I just want to lay out something because you mentioned something about Messi. You see, the funds will be made. Lamine will pull in the funds, just like Messi. If you check
and then-
what Messi
wait
made
now.
for Barca, it never collect up to one third.
Ebuka, you're missing the point.
No, football now is
Ebuka, you're missing
different
the
now.
point.
See,
Ebuka, look here.
There's
Ebuka,
a
look
whole
here.
lot of money. now in
Ebuka, look here. You are
football.
missing the point. It's not that he will not make the money, but the thing is, you need to manage expenditure in the.
That is what I'm saying. I'm just trying to point out to coach
If
that
you look at your salary structure, it is
it's
stupid.
bad. I'm talking about Barcelona.
Yes.
See, I'm not putting any pressure. I'm not putting any blame on Yamal. I'm not putting anything on
Nobody's
Yamal.
no,
I'm not putting anything on Yamal. I'm not saying that Yamal will not give Barcelona.
No,
the
You don't
see,
understand.
no, Ebuka, we don't care about that. That's in the future.
Make I put that in simple pidgin. The one he talk say, he doesn't say, he go play that ball all alone for that pitch where they give that kind of amount of money. Other people where they do contribute to So why not lift up there? Now wait till the one they struggle to talk here.
Okay.
You the only go say he go.
No, forget about the future. We're not concerned about that. The question is 18. He's just 18, right? And you have people who are putting
Yes,
more effort.
yeah,
So
people are playing for,
in my own estimate, yes,
They
it's
are
okay.
biased.
If you're not, it's not biased. If you're going to give him the contract, give him a proper
Other
contract.
academy players who want to start collecting
Give him
over 300,000.
Give him
That's what he's
give him
trying
a
to say.
proper contract. 300,000 in football is big money.
For an academic
No,
this thing.
forget academy. It's big money.
That's small money.
It's crazy money.
How much Saka will they Arsenal at the end?
Do you get?
Yeah.
How many years of contract?
How much Reece James where you don't leave Club World Cup the end?
So
250.
let's not make it look like it's just one season.
Yeah, and I get and it's true because this is a player that as time goes on,
The one-
he will definitely earn more.
That's
they will
the
still
point.
be renewing the contract.
So
and
if you're giving
other
him-
academy players are there. Okay, what if Balde wants to sign a contract? He's from the academy too. If we say okay, Yamal is from the academy,
based on my
Yamal
contribution as well.
is from the academy. He's earning 225. I want to earn. And maybe Barcelona will not have space for that. Then you will lose a Balde.
Now na crisis start.
You understand?
The crisis that them is
Nobody
self-inflicted.
accept. I don't say
Self-inflicted.
all their management they are suffering from Medulla Oblongata. Oh, na management now.
no, everybody get Medulla Oblongata now, coach. Everybody get
Medulla Oblongata
lack of-
deficiency.
lack of,
I say Medulla Oblongata deficiency.
Okay,
They are suffering from.
okay.
No, but it's in almost all Spanish clubs. You understand?
Oh,
Mismanagement
all
of funds.
Spanish.
Only Madrid that knows what they are doing, and maybe because they have a lot of money, so we will never know
Not
that.
the issue of
that
lot of
they are
money.
not-
Maybe
that
issue
they are
of lot of
spending.
money. Maybe issue of lot of money.
We will not know that they are overspending.
Anything Madrid they do, you go see them. Though we get
No,
bad
no, no,
product there.
no,
But
no.
anything Madrid they do,
No,
you follow am, you go
kudos,
see am say
kudos,
they
kudos to
clear.
Madrid.
No,
Kudos to Madrid, because if you look at the way Madrid makes sure what they've been doing in recent time is they make sure that they don't incur any cost in terms of signing. They just handle
Salary.
wages. That's
Now why
a
did they
smart
always- now why
business.
did they always
That's smart
sign
business.
free?
That is smart business.
players.
Because the truth is both the salary and the sign-on fee they all add up. So put together £20 million plus, you see that everything adds up.
Yeah. And then you not say that the 1-to-1 rule, they are balanced. They are always there. And this Barcelona trying to get to that 1-to-1 rule.
No.
So-
No, by this road, no one to get to that one.
So
Guys,
guys,
they people they move for main road now. Pass the bush road. No one get to go at you.
so guys, let us know what you think
Coach,
about
we'll be back.
about the,
Until
you
guys
can
are
never be
back.
back.
I
oh.
refuse. I'm
You
not
can
saying
never
I'm
be
gonna
back.
be back.
It's not
Until
when
I
I shall
come
be
back.
back.
We'll be back.
Yeah,
Lionel Messi.
I'm telling you,
Lionel Messi now want to come back.
Then they come back.
Don't
Come back.
say, wallah.
We'll wait to now.
Don't worry, Camp Nou will soon be back.
No,
To
no,
full
no.
capacity. That will be next season, shall not
And
this
the
season.
one before it goes, they just say they build their stadium, they reconstruct their stadium.
No, we make more of our money.
No,
Barcelona make more of their money from their stadium. So
Anything where it go make una sign one player again, give a salary. If EFCs no come after una.
no, don't worry. Some
We go
players
check-
are taking
we go
pay
check-
cuts
we go check
already.
La
Don't
Liga.
worry.
All right, guys, can you imagine? Why you don't want me this show end? So if players are taking pay cut, but you add pay cuts from
And some top earners will actually still leave. So they'll be
Okay,
back.
so
Yeah, man,
anyways,
like a
guys,
star boy.
let us know what you
We'll be
think
back.
about the conversations today, about what we just discussed. And if you're not following, if you're not subscribed, come on, it's football banter. You don't want to miss out on the banter and the fun. So hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notification so that you'll be the first to know when a video like this drops. Until then, ciao ciao from the I and the guys. See you on the next video.
Football Banter.